Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you how I made these delicious southern collard greens with diced turnips and ham hocks in it. Listen, I didn't have to stand over the sink and clean and pick greens all day. You want to know why? 'Cause I made them the easy way. Let me show you how. Come on, let's do it. All right, to get started, I got these chopped collard greens by Pick Sweet Farms from Walmart. Yes, Walmart. And they taste just as good as picking them and cleaning them and chopping them yourself. All right, get those ham hocks boiling because they're going to take a while. You can even do those a day ahead. Now, I told y'all I was doing this the easy way, right? So I went ahead and got these pre-chopped vegetables, threw them in some butter, sauteed them up until they were nice and soft, just like that. And then I added the collard greens to that. Next, I added chicken broth. Now this really adds some flavor to your greens, okay? I used 2 of these 32-ounce cartons of chicken broth. Now for the seasoning. I love to use Tony Satchery. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, 2 tablespoons of that, okay? Also, I used a tablespoon of onion powder and granulated garlic. That's really gonna bump up the flavor. Now, I know everybody debates about the sugar, but you absolutely need it. I wound up using about 3 tablespoons. Then you got to have that apple cider vinegar. Doesn't necessarily have to have the mother, but that's what I had on hand. Black pepper, freshly cracked, of course. Look at all them seasonings up in there. Stir them on in. That's what's making it so good. Okay, so that's the basic steps of getting these greens going, okay? Now, we're going to have to let these boil, but it's not going to take that long. We're going to cook them down probably about 45 minutes to an hour is all it's going to take. Yes, that's all it takes, y'all. Okay, so now that we got these greens going, let's go ahead and focus on these turnip roots. What I did here was just peel these, wash them up real good. Then I began to dice them. Now, I like smaller chunks, but you can feel free to make them whatever size you like. Okay, all done. Now just throw them in a pot. Once I got them in the pot, I'm going to boil these and use the exact same seasoning that I used in my greens. Don't worry, these take a little time to boil, so I'm going to add them to my greens in about 20 or 30 minutes. The reason being is because I like these to get a little bit tender before I put them in my greens. But don't worry, they're going to still have all the flavor. Now, once your ham hocks are done, you're going to pick them off the bone. If you like the fat, you can leave them just like that. Me personally, I can't take the texture, so I pick all the meat off and throw them in my greens, just like I did that bone right there, okay? You make the decision how you want them, but this is how I like it. Don't that look good? Yeah, it do. Oh, and don't let me forget, you can add a little bit of that ham hock juice in there too. Now that's going to really bump up the flavor. But that's it, y'all. Now you got you a pot of some delicious collard greens, and everybody gonna think you've been cooking them for about 2 days. Hope you enjoy.